What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mastermind here for How Cannabis Live. If you're new to my content, please hit me like, subscribe button. My moderator said I'm late, so I'm late. So I was supposed to be live at 6 o'clock, so I forgot. So I'm not even gonna waste time loading up the computer. So I'm gonna have to walk around, wait for people to get on the stream. Like I said, let me know if you're medicating on anything right now, if you're smoking on anything right now, if you're toking and chilling. What's up? What's up? Thanks for reminding me. I was supposed to be here on 6. What's up, Kevin? At my house. So I'm moving out my yard so my internet might connect in and out. How's y'all's days going? Y'all want to? I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. Check this out. Wild, ain't it? It's wild. Dun 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 dun. Yep, make sure y'all like, subscribe. But yes, we're gonna be talking about update here on Sub Bill, Senate Bill 56, and we're still having our live stream on Friday, but we're doing this live stream now because we've heard some news, which I'm still never until it's over. But they saying uh, something. I'm waiting for more people to get on here. We got 9 people on here. We got to get the numbers up. So I'm gonna keep waiting on some more people to get on here. Make sure you like, subscribe, tap the like button. Layer Cake just went to sleep, so I will show you Layer Cake, but the Layer Cake went to sleep. Now we're doing better. We got 22 people on here. So we are getting ready to do an update on Senate Bill, Sub Bill 56. And, I was waiting for some more people to get on here on this stream so that I could provide y'all with an update. And as you can see, I wasn't necessarily ready, uh, but I'm ready now. And wait, hold up. Now I feel ready. Here we go. Let me come on in. Hold up. Good evening. It's Mastermind here for How Cannabis Live. Welcome. Make sure y'all click this. Y'all know what that means, right? We will be talking about the update on Sub Bill 56. Sub Bill 56 evolved from Senate Bill 56 and House Bill 160. These two pieces of legislation, one in the House and one in the Senate, the Senate bill passed. So this is already done over with in the Senate and was pushed over to the House, the Ohio House of Representatives, which we knew it was going to be met with opposition. What kind of stuff, what's so big bad about Senate bill, Sub Bill 50? Because Sub Bill 50 is supposed to be a compromise where they took stuff from House Bill 160 and Senate Bill 56 and made Sub Bill 56. Now, the whole point of this bill is supposed to be to amend the Ohio cannabis law known as Issue 2, which Ohio voters overwhelmingly voted to legalize cannabis for adults over the age of 21. So, this bill, one of the biggest things that advocates like me push back against is this bill would impose some type of penalties, jail time possibly, if you didn't have cannabis properly stored in your vehicle in a certain way, or if you got caught smoking cannabis in your vehicle. This bill also would allow for employers to terminate you for a cannabis related violation and then stop you from being able to file for unemployment. This eliminated the social equity program altogether. This also took away the community fund, but then they brought it back, but they cut the money. I think it's important people understand 36% of this money is sitting out there in the wind out of the recreational sales. This should be going to clearing people's records, to helping people open up cannabis businesses, like help people get cultivation licenses, help people get dispensary licenses, help people get processor licenses. They called it the 3B licenses. But instead, people got 1B licenses. What the 1B license was is the license for everybody who already got a license. They got an extra license to do what they choose to do with it. So the license part for everybody else out there didn't never happen. So what happened is what we could have expected to happen. A bunch of people try to do it illegally and start running fake dispensaries or head shops that are being advertised as legal dispensaries. No medical card required. This is the problem that's been created by us not taking action. So I do believe that we need to, over the summer, come together as a cannabis community. Lawmakers, industry folks, activists, hemp people, even the folks from the legacy market, the black one. We all need to come together and come up with an amendment to the Ohio Issue 2 that we all can support, that makes sense, that doesn't take away the rights of Ohio voters, but to give Ohio voters a little bit more extra room to breathe now that cannabis is legal in Ohio. Clip it. Cannabis is legal in Ohio for adults over 21. Say it out loud. Say it proud. Home grow is legal in Ohio for adults over 21. As a maximum of 12 plants per household with 2 adults in the house over 21. This home grow must be stored and kept away from any children, anyone under the age of 21. It must be out of public view. Public consumption is not allowed in Ohio under Issue 2 law. Consumption of cannabis takes place at your place, wherever that may be, or at your friend's place, or at some other place on private property. Issue 2 law has not been changed. Everything, including delivery, is in Issue 2. Medical cannabis patients can still not smoke cannabis. Recreational consumers may smoke cannabis. So, it's my understanding, and I'm not quoting those sources because they could be wrong too, but it's my understanding that they do not plan to bring Sub Bill 56 to a vote at this time. And that's at the moment of me speaking in this video. Because last week I said that, and you saw it. As soon as my stream was over, the vote was back on. And then they got a bunch of phone calls from you. And the vote is not back on. So thank you. Because I didn't do this. We did this. And it's time for us to come together. So, another announcement I want to make in regards to the Ohio Cannabis Expo. After thinking it through, we are going to host our next expo next year. Hopefully in May. We will give a more solid date soon, hopefully very soon, And hopefully we will even be able to tell you where. But I can tell you we'll be in Columbus, Ohio. I can also tell you that we plan to host another town hall in Columbus, Ohio, between now and the time the legislators come back from session. I can also tell you that I'm going to try to be at the token float. And I can also tell you that we need less than 120,000 more views to be at 1 million views on YouTube. Ah. So right now, roll something up. Get those bongs lit and ready. Because it's time for us together as a community to take a dab, to spark a fat one, to say that we are united. You know somebody around their office. We are united in legal cannabis in Ohio and building up Ohio. Because this time, get ready to clip this shit. This time, we are going to beat Michigan in football, in basketball, in cannabis, in home grow, and we're going to do it. We're going to stop fixing their roads, their bridges. We're going to stop funding their cities and start fixing our cities and our roads and our infrastructure here. We're going to start supporting our local businesses because we're going to demand the legislator to give people a seat at the table. And when I say people, I mean people who deserve a seat at this table. People who have been impacted by the bogus war on weed in Ohio. Those people who are still sitting in jail right now over some bogus weed charge. And the people whose records are still messed up over weed. A plant that is going to save the world. Not just our state, the world. Because we're going to use it to solve all the problems that we got. Health problems, construction problems, housing problems, financial problems. We got 99 problems, but cannabis ain't one. Clip it now. Clip it now. So, I'm never going to tell you we're giving up. Because Mama Mastermind ain't raised no boy to give up. So we ain't giving up. We stepping up. We're stepping up now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to show everyone that we can work together across all walks and beliefs, no matter what group it is, no matter what they look like. We're going to show them that there is one common denominator. And that common denominator, you think you know the answer to this, put it in the comments. But there's only one common denominator for many people, especially the government. Especially the government. The common denominator. There's only one color for this common denominator. And that is the green denominator. And as long as the government is getting their money, we're going to keep toking and chilling. So, with that said, I encourage you to start thinking about maybe whether you should have a town hall in your neck of the woods. And I'm going to give you a pro tip that we figured out. Your local library will be just fine. And if you think that your local library will allow us to have a town hall, and you can get folks to show up to the town hall, because I'm not coming to talk to an empty building. I'm going to just keep it real with you. I will be there myself. I will bring others with me to help answer the questions that your community might have, that you feel like you can't get answers from your state representative because they don't know it. If you have local leaders who want to tour a cultivation or processing facility, if you want to tour a legal cultivation facility or processing facility, I might be able to make that happen. I ain't saying who or where, because I ain't putting nobody out there yet. But I'm just saying, it is possible. We have done it before. Go back and watch the Galena's video. So we have definitely built something here in Ohio that we need to continue to build on. And we can certainly take a lot of notes from Michigan. And we can also learn a lot of lessons on what not to do that they did up there. We can learn a lot. And we can be better. So for me, it's about Ohio coming together around this plant and us taking on a whole new form as one of the best cannabis programs in the whole country. Now, we're not there now. So, no, I'm not saying that. We got a long way to go. But you know what? We have all these examples all over the country of what not to do. Right? We don't want to be like New York. We don't want to be like Illinois. And we damn sure don't want to be like Michigan. And we don't want to be like Colorado. And we don't want to be like California. We want to be our own thing. And we're going to show them how it's supposed to be done right. So all these people that's watching this who run these companies, I know you be sneaking and watching these videos. Yeah, I know you're watching this too. And I'm talking to you now. It's time for you to start listening to your customers and stop listening to people who don't even live in Ohio, or listening to people who really don't even know anything about weed really in Ohio. They might know weed in Cali and they might know weed in Africa. But if they don't know weed in Ohio, then they should not be making decisions on what goes in your stores. If you're wondering why you're suffering right now, I'm going to give you the number one cheat code. Listen to your customers. Stop buying old weed that nobody wants. Start asking, what do you think we're missing here? Find out what customers are looking for. And stop buying stuff we don't want to get. Stop making up all these names too, man. It's getting out of control. All these names. All right, so recap here. Senate bill, sub bill 56, they're not voting on it. They may not even vote on it. I heard till next year, but that's just all talk, y'all. Do you see how many times we've had this chat? Do you know how many times we've done this? Too many times. Senate Bill 9. Senate Bill 86. Senate Bill 56. House Bill 160. I can't name them all. Probably even before I even came into the picture, there was more numbers. But the final bill, will be the one. It's the people's bill. That's the one. That's the amendment we need to put in. And that's what we're working towards. So I thank all of y'all for taking a moment to watch my live stream tonight. I had no intention of taking too much of your time. I know you got a life to live, but make sure you share the video, clip this video, recut it, edit it, share it, send it, do whatever y'all do with this internet thing, and let everybody know. The fight continues, but for now, we're gonna try to have some fun because it's about to be summertime. And this heat wave's gotta break sooner or later. If you got some rain, let me know in the comments. We got a little rain here. And if you're growing anything, I'd love to know what you're growing. So if you're watching on replay, let me know what you're growing. Y'all already know what I'm growing, so I ain't even gotta tell you. But y'all want the bonus cut? For the 18 people that still watching, do you want to see what's coming next? Dun, dun, dun. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me see here. See if I can line this up for y'all. Alright, so this is gonna drop down. I assure you I'm not trying to show you my chest, but we can't really show you too well. We could maybe get a little bit closer, but we're not going to get too close. But this is the next this is the next run. That's ice cream cake, runts, and lemon cherry gelato. I'll give you guys a little bit better shot than that. There you go. Let y'all get a little peek, little peek in there. It's a little bit cloudy in there. But yes. There's the runts, there's ice cream cake, and then there's a lemon cherry gelato. All right, so you got the bonus. You got the bonus there. That was the bonus scene right there. So again, thank y'all for being here. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next little stream. On to the million. Peace.